Here we go. No microphones means really short speeches, just so you know. Good evening. My name is Andrew Todd. I'm with GF Management. We are the operators of this spectacular new SpringHill Suites by Marriott, Exton, Westchester Hotel. We are really glad you're here to celebrate the opening of this phenomenal property that we hope is a great new addition to the Exton, Westchester region. So thank you very, very much for being here. I want to get in my commercial. 123 rooms. We have a great fitness center. We have a phenomenal indoor pool area with a patio out beside it. We've got meeting space. We've got this great lobby area, residential-like feel, lobby area with a patio in California, fire pits, and that was my commercial. Welcome to our hotel. As you can imagine, this project's been about 2.5 years probably in the making, maybe a little bit longer. When we first went to get approvals for the property, there are a lot of organizations and people who contributed mightily to getting the property to this point. And one of the partnerships that we have is with the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce, and I'd like to introduce Lori Kirkering, now president of the chamber.
President of the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce, and I couldn't be more thrilled to represent the Board of Directors of the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce and all our members to welcome this beautiful, beautiful property, SpringHill Suites by Marriott, to this area. And I'm so thrilled for the partnership continued through the past almost 50 years with the Hagen Group and also at GF Management. I really appreciate everything that you do to partner with us at this time. And so, without further ado, congratulations, welcome to the region, and we are so excited to build this hotel.
Thank you. For about the last 7 or 8 months, Marshawn Mosley, General Manager, has been working tirelessly behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, back of the house, front of the house, outside, you name it, to open this hotel. And I'd like to introduce now the General Manager of the SpringHill Suites, Marshawn Mosley. We have a small gift as part of our representation of being involved in the community that we will start today and continue forever as part of our engagement with all of you. Marshawn, you can explain a little bit about our relationship with the bank.
So, us here as a hotel, we like to, well, SpringHill literally, they really focus on giving back to the community, supporting the local arts. As you see, we have, Lauren with the trio, good fabulous spirits back here in the back end of the corner. Which is in our back corner as well. So they're big. That's one of their big passions. So SpringHill and our hotel will be doing this. Probably trying to at least do it once a month. Have local artists, art galleries, music, different food, just different crafts, just to support their brand and what they're all about. So, and Studio. From the SpringHill Suites, from the Chesapeake Bank, support your program, Kitchen Start program, which supports local, low-income communities, food service programs. So,
thank you so very much.
And I just want to say, kind of off the record, it was, I'd like to thank, Hagen Group, especially, GF Management especially, for giving me this opportunity to run this beautiful hotel. I've been in this business for 16 years, and this is my first GM role, and they showed me a lot of confidence in running this hotel. So it was a very good opportunity, and I'm very appreciative for the opportunity. So I just want to thank Hanging Group and also GF Management as well, just for this opportunity and believe in me, and I'm like excited about this opportunity. So thank you. Everyone enjoying the hotel and seeing the rooms and really checking out. This is a beautiful place. There's a lot of hard work put into this place, and even though like a lot of the people probably don't want to talk to me anymore because I've been riding a lot of people lately. But I mean, we're all together, we're all one family here, and it all turned out really well. So, thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. We're really proud of this project, and I'm just excited. And thank you guys for all coming.
All of the attributes I mentioned are on this floor between the pool and the fitness area, and with some rooms open. If you'd like to have a tour, if you'd like to see rooms upstairs, etc., please see any one of the staff that are here. Would love to walk you through the property. But our fitness center, pool area, are right through that hallway, meeting space down here, as well as some of the open rooms. And again, if you'd like to go upstairs, please ask us. We'll be more than happy to do so. I mentioned partners, and GF Management began working with the Hankin Group back, I think it was about 2007. And with Bob Hankin and Sam and Richard and Michael and with Chrissy Helmig and Jim Fuller, and I can go on and mention the people involved in this property, such as Tom McHugh and Neil Fisher and Tim Kearns and so many more at the Hankin Group, who again worked so hard with Marriott, with the architectural company, with GF Management to make things really right. And I believe that one of the greatest gifts that we've had at GF Management is that partnership with the Hankin Group and believing in their attention to detail, the fact that they are first class and only first class, recognize the commitment needed to community. That is what the Hankin Group is all about. And I'd like to introduce the CEO of the Hankin Group, Mr. Bob Hankin.
Don't let the card scare you. It's not going to be. I just wanted to thank everyone for coming, but also specifically, I'd like to acknowledge and thank some of the public officials who came tonight. We have, and I'm not sure if they're here now or they came or coming later. State Representative Danielle Friel-Otten, County Commissioner Kazone was supposed to come. I'm not sure if she's going to make it yet tonight. And then we have township supervisors from Euclid Township, Kim Doan and Mamie Bauman are here. And, Josh Maxwell, the mayor of Downingtown, is here. So. And as Andrew mentioned, we bought the first the Hilton Garden franchise in 2007, right before the downturn in the economy. And we've been working together ever since, and luckily, working with Andrew, we decided not to build the Hilton Garden until several years later. So it wasn't until 2014 that we actually opened it, and it's been a great success. This is our third hotel now, our second Marriott product, and we've been with GF through that whole period. And not just Andrew, but David Hirsch has really been instrumental in making everything successful here. Marshawn, working with David, we're so fortunate to have him running this hotel, and also Chef Michael back there. There's so many people that do a great job for the two hotels, and so we're looking forward to Marshawn's efforts here as he goes forward. And at the Hankin Group and with GF, we like to really think about having a positive impact on the community and in what we build and how we build it, and through community involvement. And what we build is sort of, if you look at these two hotels and you look at any Hilton Garden or SpringHill Suites anywhere in the country, I don't think you'll see one as nice as these. Our design department really kind of adds a magic to any design that we kind of work on. Our construction team wouldn't agree with that, but and also how we build. Our buildings are green, and they're not. You don't just say they're green; they're certified green. And so, if you're staying in this hotel, there's no toxic materials, nothing that gives off any kind of toxic off-gassing or anything that's environmentally a problem. You especially bring fresh air into every room in a contiguous basis, but it's still super insulated, and we use renewable energy at the Hilton Garden. We use heat water, and throughout Eagleview we try to use renewables wherever we can. And then we also involve with the community as they've given a gift to the food bank, and both organizations have supported the food bank. But there's programs where you train. There's culinary training, which I hope we may bring that aspect into GF's work. And also, we're working with handicrafters, which many of you may know in the area. We're working on a fundraiser with them, and 2 of their clients work at the Hilton Garden Inn, one in the laundry area and one is a coffee greeter. So they try to bring local nonprofits. They work really hard to bring local businesses to buy local, as we do at the Hankin Group. We recycle part of the building, all the building materials we recycle. So we're really proud to work with GF as a partner and to work with Marriott and Hilton. So anyway, I just want to thank especially the Eagleview companies. Many of them are here. I know a lot of them have international connections, and they really made the Hilton Garden successful. We hope they continue to work with us in this hotel, and also many of the Exton Chamber businesses are great. You know, we really appreciate working with them, and they've really made Hilton Garden a success, and we hope they continue to work with us here at the new SpringHill Suites and Marshawn's leadership. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's been one question seems to come up quite often, making people ask me, what's the difference between the Hilton Garden Inn and the SpringHill Suites? And quite frankly, from a physical standpoint, there's a size of rooms and restaurant there and not here and a larger bar, etc. But I think the most important answer is, as it relates to the service to you, our customers, as it relates to the way we hopefully create an experience for all of our guests in the hotels, there is no difference between those 2 hotels. We give you the commitment that we will provide a level of service and an enjoyable time to every one of our guests that visit either one of the 2 properties in the future. So again, I'd like to thank everybody for being here for our grand opening. We're going to have a symbolic ribbon cutting right now. And if I could ask Michael Hankin and Sam Hankin, Richard Hankin to join with Bob and some of our staff here for a ribbon cutting to officially open the SpringHill Suites by Marriott.